Tasting, 1, 2, 3. Tasting, 1, 2, 3. See if I can. Ah. 1, 2, 3. Tasting, 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do these levels sound like? Okay, what do these levels sound like? Definitely want to bump it up a little bit more than that. Definitely want to bump it up a little bit more than that. Ooh, glad I killed that horrible rumble off. Okay, there we go. My microphone's got a little bit hotter, so that should help. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Good to hear from you. Welcome to the stream, JellyDuck100, who says, "Hey there, Senpai. I'm doing well, JellyDuck-kun. You doing okay?" We're just getting in, settling in, getting things set up. We'll go officially live here pretty soon, but for the moment I'm just making sure that everything is where I need it to be as far as equipment and stuff like that. I am doing pretty decently. I have, unfortunately, my digestive system is pretty angry with me this morning, and I'm not really sure why. I have maybe a stomach bug or some food poisoning or something, but I wanted to go ahead and muddle through for the stream, give you guys the content. Oh, you just, sweet. JellyDuck100 says, by the way, I just made my own t-shirt. That's awesome. Is it, like, for your channel, or what exactly is it? And how'd you make it? That's super cool. Coming soon vlog, he says. Okay, well, cool beans. That'll be neat. Yeah, shoot me a link on Twitter whenever you make your vlog. 'Cause I'm really bad at frequenting other people's channels just because I spend so much time recording my videos and editing and stuff that it's hard for me to like find the time to get away and do that. But I really should be like. There's no reason why I shouldn't have the time to come to other people's channels, but my life is busy, and so I just in general I'm just usually bad at it. So if you shoot me links to your videos and stuff on Twitter, I'm much more likely to watch it. I'm subscribed to a good number of channels, and so I'm much more likely if I'm actually confronted with a video and someone saying, "Here, watch this." Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. So, let's see. Looks like we've got about 2 minutes till the stream goes live. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the word out that we are starting. La 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 la. You ready for some Earthbound? 'Cause I am. It is time. There we go. All right, I have posted the Earthbound stream, and it's time to go. It's time to go. Cool. Okay. So let's go ahead and move that out of the way, and we are here. We are live. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I am happy that you are here. Everyone who has stopped in, those of you who are watching post, if anybody even does that, I don't know. Do you guys watch archive streams? Like, honestly, I don't watch that many streams. I'm not against them by any means, but I like produced content a little more. That was actually one reason why I didn't start streaming right off whenever I started my channel, was because I was I don't know, I just didn't know if there would be any demand for for streaming because it's not something that I've always been overly interested in, especially if you can't catch the stream when it happens. So, you know. So do you guys that are in the chat, do you watch archive streams ever? Do you watch them whenever, you know, whenever you weren't there for the original stream, do you ever watch them anyway? Because it's not something that I'm like... Okay, I don't remember what's going on. Okay, so I'll try to recap as much as I can, but I also, like I just said... Oh my... Oh, good, I have the teddy bear. That's why we have the teddy bear. Oh my gosh, Dross. Okay, and there goes the other teddy bear. Okay, well... Good for us. Okay, Jelly Duck says, welcome back, and I think I just did reaction videos on live stream a few weeks ago. Okay, so you do watch them, but is it more for like videos and stuff that you watch them? Okay. Aha! Body was solidified. That's perfect. If we can get out of this fight without really taking much damage, then we will be A-okay, ready to go B+ average. I don't know why I said B+ average. Yeah, I expect for my stream to be, unfortunately, a little bit lower energy today with, my stomach has just been really, really grumpy, and actually my wife's is too, so I actually wonder if if there's, like, something going around, or if it was something we ate yesterday, or what, but anyway. Welcome to the stream, Adam Lyle, who says, hello all! Hello! Hello, welcome, welcome. Got about 6 viewers so far. I think that might include me, though. I don't know. I've never understood. Sometimes pretty much every time I start the stream, it says I have 1 viewer, and I think it's me. I think it counts myself as a viewer, which is a weird thing when you really think about it. So, okay, so quick recap. We made it to Summers, which is the beach town that's probably like California or Florida or something like that, because those are super similar places. We weren't able to actually do anything there, and we were actually sent back to Fourside, which is the big city that's like New York. We were actually sent back to Fourside by the museum guy in Summers, or rather we were given Super Keenon, welcome to the stream, who says hello all. Hello, Super Keenon. We were actually given a very subtle, creepy hint that we should come back here and talk to the museum curator of the Fourside Museum, because he said something, he had discovered something crazy, he had said. And so we came back here, and he asked us to get him an autograph from his favorite musical person that he's in love with. He's a stalker. And in return, he let us see this crazy thing he found. So we accepted. We got him we got him a signed banana peel, and then we came here, or we came back, and he let us go into the sewers underneath the museum, where there is apparently supposed to be all kinds of fantastical things. So that's basically it, all we know. We know that you can see one of our sanctuary locations, which is what kind of the conceit of the entire game is for Ness to find his sanctuary locations. We know we can see our sanctuary locations from, or one of those from behind the museum, with a manhole cover coming up out of the ground. So it's likely, broken spray can, Ivory takes it. It's likely that that's what we're after. It's definitely what we're after. As someone who has played this game before, it's what we're after. Also, we're going to try to avoid fights with ghosts. You know, I don't want to miss out on experience, so I'll still fight the roaches. But they're not near as dangerous as those ghosts. And the ghosts come in pairs. The ghosts are jerks. I hate them. So, I just want to say really quickly, especially when I've got some of you guys here, thank you so much for subscribing, sharing videos, watching my streams, watching my videos, all of that jazz, because our community's blowing up. We just hit 617 subscribers this morning. I can't remember because it's happening too quickly, but I think we hit 600 yesterday. So, like, it's a big deal that we already have almost 20 subscribers more since then. We've also just destroyed, in order to be monetized on YouTube, you have to have 240,000 minutes of watch time a year, which is 4,000 hours, which is just an insane amount of time, obviously. And so it's really difficult to do, but if you break it down, you need 20,000 minutes of watch time a month. And we destroyed 20,000 minutes yesterday, and for the past month. And so if we can keep that average up, I did not need to heal her again. Oh well. If we can keep that average up for the rest of the year, then we'll reach monetization. But today we bumped up another 2,000 minutes. We're already at 22,000 minutes for the past 28 days. And so it is really cool, really impressive. I'm really, really thankful that all of you are doing such a great job. The more you share videos and the more that you like put the channel out there, the faster it grows. And so, you know, it's obvious that some of you guys are doing that. So thank you very much for that. And, you know, keep up the good work, because you're really helping me. You're really helping this community. And, you know, we're just about to start back in on charity live streams. So it's you know, it's really cool. Because the more successful the channel is, the more likely it is that charity live streams and the like will be successful as well. So, alright, come on, die! Die, you stinking mouse! Die, you little manst! I hate this. The smash attacks. Okay, quick, kill him. I want to take any more damage from this guy. Yeah, smash! I'm so tired. That was exhausting to lift my arm. I know that's ridiculous, but it was. I did not sleep well last night, and because of my stomach being all confused and upset at me, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so we're just trying to make our way here through the sewers, and we're gonna see what we can do here in the sewers with the things and the stuff and the things. I'm assuming that everything sounds okay, that the sound levels are good. I did a quick, you know, test for myself earlier, and oh my gosh, Ivory only has 1 HP. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, good. Kill him. Kill him dead. Oh my gosh. Kill him dead. Do it. Okay, smash! Ivory's on top of it. She knows what she's doing. Her guts must have gotten a major boost recently, because she just did 2 smash attacks and survived a lethal attack all at the same time. So that was impressively done on her part. Okay, I think everybody's more or less full HP, so I really wish I could get a hold of some more psi recovery items, because I really could use some more. I wish it was easier to get a hold of psi recovery items, is actually what I'm trying to say. Because I could use the opportunity to get more psi, especially in these dungeons like this. Okay. Go ahead and use Freeze B. You know, I don't want to waste too much of my energy, but if we all die down here trying to get through without using too much energy, then it's not going to matter. Lyle says, speaking of charity live streams, when do you think you'll be doing the next one? I'd love being a part of the first one. I'd love to help again if I can. Yeah, I wanted to do one at the end of February, but I just haven't gotten the... I had a couple other people that were also interested in helping out, and I haven't gotten confirmation from them yet, and so we're going to push that into the second half of March instead, which will work better for promoting anyway. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna make a tentative statement, just an executive decision actually. Tentative statement is pretty much the opposite of what I'm trying to say. We are just going to shoot for will you guys tell me if the 10th or the 24th of March would work better for you? I'll be out of town on the 17th. So I can't do then, but I'm all for doing a charity live stream on either the 10th or the 24th of March. I'll put up a poll on my Twitter. You guys tell me here now what you would prefer as well. And then what we'll do is we'll get it set in stone, and we'll schedule the stream on my, wow, like I didn't survive very long. We'll schedule the stream here on my channel so that it's there and it's you know, available for people to look at. And then we'll get all the details hammered down, and you know, that's pretty much it. We'll just do it. And yeah, Adam, you're more than welcome to be a part of this one. Yeah, it was great having you there for the first one. It was super fun. I was excited that you could be there. And you know, I don't know how many people from that original group are going to be around for it or be interested. I actually haven't heard from most of them since then. Or not really since then. Since then is not really necessarily the right phrase there, because we did communicate some for a little while after that. But Super Kidon says, I can't think that far ahead, but I'll shoot to be there either way. Adam Lyles says, I have a major school event on the 24th, but I think the 10th is clear. Okay, so we probably shoot for the 10th then. But I will put up a poll and, you know, try to make sure that people, you know, that we're getting specifically the people. One of the problems with polls is that I get a lot of people that respond to polls. And about half of them actually don't even, like, watch on the channel or, you know, anything like that. So it's kind of unfortunate, because I get all of this feedback from people on my Twitter, but a lot of it's not actually relevant for the channel, because, you know, those people are not even really going to watch. It's really unfortunate. So, but anyway, that's that. That's just how it is sometimes, I suppose. Okay, let's see. You know, I'm just gonna go all the way. We're just gonna open the bag of Dragonite and use it here, because I want this guy dead. Sprinkle bag of Dragonite on his head. Yoinks! Tross turned into a dragon, dealt 600 damage. Well, 597 or something like that. Smash! Well, that was really good. That was fantastic that I was able to make that hit. Okay, so go ahead and have her use that now. And then, let's see what I can do next. I doubt any of that's helpful, so just go ahead and shoot him. I need to stop in at one of those dudes and buy some more, man, everybody is poisoned now. It's really frustrating. Okay, we're gonna take a risk and we're gonna pray. Praying in this game can do, like, anything. Okay, everyone's defense went down. So, that's kind of unfortunate, but we can get by. Okay, so next, on our next turn, okay, I'm gonna have her use Psy Magnet, and then Dross is going to, oh no, who has the large pizza? C has the large pizza, doesn't she? We're gonna go ahead and eat that large pizza. We've had that large pizza for a little while, and so it's a perfect opportunity. Boom! Everyone heals up to full. I just go ahead and punch the guy in the face. Let's use this, something sticky stuck to the enemy. Didn't work on the Plague Rat of Doom. That's unfortunate. Super Kidon says, this rat is shockingly revolting looking. He is. This game has, you know, very few enemies that you're kind of like, ugh, but this is definitely one of them. So, we don't have much energy left with her, so we'll go ahead and Psy Magnet again. Man, hopefully the HP sucker will work on him, because Dross just isn't dealing very much damage. So, hopefully we can... Oh, dang. Okay, we need to kill this guy. Okay, it worked. It worked. No, it didn't work. Gosh darn it. Okay, hurry up. Kill him. Kill him dead. If this kills him, then Dross survives the fight, and nope. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We can still win. Like, there's no reason we can't win. It's just very frustrating for Dross to miss out on the experience. Oh my gosh! Gosh darn it, Dross. You couldn't hold on for 2 seconds and gain your level. Oh well. Anyway, not that big of a deal. You probably would have gained 2 levels, though. Because Ivory did, for sure. She gained 3 levels. Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes me sad. Okay. So we're poisoned, but the good news is our sanctuary location is up here, and so we were able to walk back down the ladder like a moron is what we're able to do. Okay, so this is going to heal us up, which is super, super great. Also, major shout out to one of my fans, Lightning Minder. He has been one of the only people doing fan art for the channel so far. So this new face that you see is fan art from Lightning Minder. So it's really, really cool. I thought it was really, really well done. It's funny because he definitely used an image from whenever my beard was a little bit fuller because I trimmed it fairly recently. And so the little me up there has like the coolest beard ever, which is probably better than my beard has ever been, let alone is right now. But that said, still beautiful picture. Really, really excited that he made it for me. And yeah, it's awesome. I'm all about oh, whoops, sorry, I broke the fourth wall. I destroyed the illusion. Super Keen Out says, yeah, I noticed your new icon. I love it so much. It's so cool. And the crazy part, too, is that he actually went to the trouble. He made different emotes of that image, like, from different angles. So, like, there's one of them where I'm, like, yelling, like, very angrily. And there's one where I'm, like, really sad. And there's one where I'm, like, clearly terrified. And, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Super Cute says it makes your YouTube gaming page so orange. I guess. So does that image? I haven't really looked at the YouTube gaming very much. Is that image like super big on YouTube gaming? Because yeah, I guess if that image is like taking up half the screen, there's probably a lot of orange there. Oh my gosh, there's so many bad guys, and this frame rate just tanked. I still think it's strange that the frame rate on a modern console or a semi-modern console playing a Super Nintendo game would tank whenever there was a few bad guys on the screen. It just seems really strange. It's like the Super Nintendo could handle this, and the frame rate wasn't always great on there, but it was better than this. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing some, go ahead and doing some stuff as far as, like, creating ways for, people to share things like fan art, things like that, just going ahead and moving forward on that, and then, like, sharing it on the channel, like, maybe have at the end of episodes, have a, you know, your fan art here sort of bit on there. Do you guys think that would be something you'd be, excuse me, think that'd be something you'd be interested in seeing on the channel? If you're an artist, that's something that you would be interested in, is that something you'd be interested in, like, participating in? Like, how do you guys feel about that? Because I really love like these pictures and stuff like that, and they're really cool, and I wanna showcase them. I'm just not sure. The only reason I'm not showcasing them more is because I've only gotten a tiny bit of fan art, and I don't want to be that guy who's all like, one person gave me fan art, and therefore I should start trying to get more people to get me fan art, because that's not what it's about. It's like I wanna share this fan art with people. So let's see. So Miles says, that's awesome. Honestly, fan art for characters is one of my favorite things to use for wallpapers and stuff. Yeah, it's super awesome. Super Kinon says those multiple expressions will undoubtedly prove useful too. Yeah, I'm excited to use them like on thumbnails and stuff like that. I think will be really cool. And Super Kinon also says you don't want fan art from me. Trust me. I mean, I'd love fan art from anyone. You know, I will totally take it. And it's kind of humorous. Like I have like a face that like. You know, I'm not conceited enough to say that I'm like a super handsome dude or anything, but my face looks, you know, alright. But whenever you actually like draw my face, it's like really humorous. Like a lot of my lines, like my laugh lines and stuff like that, they look really bad. Like when you start actually accentuating my features, it looks awful. It's really funny because I've seen a good handful of different art, 3 or 4 different people trying to make a picture of my face, and you can see that they like we're trying to make it accurate to life, and so they put like the lines here that I get when I smile and stuff, and it just made me look like it was pretty great. So my face, it goes well with this minimalistic approach of just like no creases, no actual like representation of what I actually look like. I should look like what you feel like I look like, not what I actually look like, because I'm actually hideous. I even thought it was fun. These guys don't have noses. These new fan art from Lightning Minder, and I thought that was pretty fun. Especially there's the one where I'm like really angry, like it's from the side, and I don't have a nose, and like some of my teeth are showing, and I like look like and my beard is like really long in the picture, and so I look like a caveman or something. It is pretty awesome, actually. Super Kid says, "Don't talk down your face, man. Not cool. It was a joke. It was a joke, okay? I'm not serious. It's okay. You'll smash. You don't have to worry about it. I'm all right. I might. You gotta find that gentle place between self-loathing and egotisticalism." Let's see. All right, what do you have to say about yourself? Please come back to the study, because I don't like being alone. Okay, so we have successfully now found our next sanctuary location, which is very, very good. Let's go ahead and look at. Okay, so we only have 3 sanctuary locations left, which is pretty crazy, really. I'm surprised how fast we've really gotten into this game. Really chugged in and chugged through. Part of it, I guess, is because I kind of know what I'm doing, and I'm not like stopping every 5 minutes to figure out which direction I'm supposed to go. Because in general, oh my gosh, it's a picture guy! I love the picture guy. Picture guy's the best. Also, in case you guys haven't seen it, on my channel there is a new video. It's called Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Watch that video because it's only like 15 minutes long, and yeah, it's like 15 minits long. And sorry, I got distracted. Adam Lyle said that it's basically the difference between confidence and arrogance, and yeah, I totally agree with that. It's kind of difficult to find that area sometimes. But anyway, it's called Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. It's a demo, and it's on my channel. And it's a dude made this. He started on it about a year ago, and it's supposed to release this summer. And it's really cool, and it's very Earthbound, like specifically inspired by Earthbound. Just a beautiful game, really funny, and there is a character that drops from the sky and randomly starts telling you information, and it's really cool. I love it. Okay, so pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera, say Fuzzy Pickles. So it's Adam Lyle also says Fuzzy Pickles, which is, you know, exactly what you should do in this situation. Always brings back the fondest of memories. So yeah, Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Interestingly enough, the story of how I got turned on to it is really funny. I frequent Ichio, obviously. If you've seen my channel, you see I play a lot of Ichio games, and it's one of my niches. It's something that I really enjoy doing, and something that you know, a lot of my viewers are pretty all right with. So I'm like, okay, cool, because I love it. This game popped up on Ichio, and it'd only been up for like an hour, and I like to jump on those like really quick so that I can be one of the first videos of a game, because that helps with like when someone sees a game on Ichio, a lot of times they look for a video so that they can see what it's like before they play it, or maybe they're just interested in the game now and they just want to see someone play it instead of playing it for themselves. You know, there's all different reasons, but anyway, I like to try to be one of the first people that make a video of a new game on Ichio. So I hopped on this one and I downloaded it, and the file was really strange, and my computer was afraid that it was a virus, which happens sometimes with Ichio games because they're, you know, working through the night. Dross fixed the broken tube. Woo! A hungry HP sucker. Ooh, that's super good. So yeah, I gave him the broken bazooka, right? Okay, good. So that's the next thing he'll fix, probably, is the broken bazooka. And we can put the broken spray can, the broken iron in S-Cargo Express, which I should probably do before long, but... That's right. Forgot about this one. That's really cool. So I was on Itch.io. I saw this game and I jumped on it and I was like, I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna put an episode of it up on the channel, see if people are interested. If they are, I'll play more of it. And then my computer thought that it was famed Mr. Montoya leaves Forsyth, states he is going on a trip. My computer thought it was a virus, and so I told it to go ahead and do it anyway, because it thinks that with or not that it thinks it is a virus, but it warns me that it could be. And so I went ahead and downloaded it because that's how all Itch.io games act. And then whenever I started it up, McAfee kicked in and said it was a virus and wouldn't let me open it. And I was like, okay, that's really strange. And so I got back on Itch.io, looking to see, like, if I could find out more information about it. And I realized the same guy posted 5 games on Itch.io at the same time. And they were all very different games. And so I went to his page, and those were, like, the only games that he had on his Itch.io page. And he had no description, really, of who he was or anything. And his name was different than the name of the creator. And so I started searching online, and I found the real creator on Twitter, and I tweeted him, and I was like, hey, dude, this guy seems to be putting your games up unless that's you. And so I let him know about that, and he did finally get back to me, like, the next day, and he was like, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, that's not me, and hopefully I can get this straightened out. But anyway, then I went and found the real demo of the game, and I really liked it. It's really cool, so definitely go check that out if you are at all interested in another game that is, kind of a little more of a Earthbound sort of feel to it, because it's really cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that junk. I don't want it. I don't want it in my inventory. It's lousing things up. I never end up using it. It just sits there. Okay. So now we keep on moving. Okay, so now we need to go back to Summers. Is the next thing to do. Super Kid Down says, good on you for letting the guy know. It was a really weird situation, and I was like, there's no way that this is the real guy. Like, I really wanted to make sure, because it seemed real weird. And in fact, it was. So I was very happy that I was able to point it out, and I really hope that they track that dude down, and who is, sharing other people's games on Itch.io. Who the creator of Jibby and the Pulsating Mass said specifically he wasn't going to put it on Itch.io yet. Like, he didn't want his demo on Itch.io. And so, like, that was really sad to me that he's, like, holding off on posting it on Itch.io until the right time, and then somebody else posted it on there, so it negates part of the reason to not post it on Itch.io. So, like, basically somebody made that decision for him, which is really sad. So, okay. You can take your order to go. That's great. Okay, don't see anything I want in here. Okay, so I think now we need to go to the... I guess we could go to the Stoic Club. That might be... Okay. Never mind. We aren't going there yet. We're going to the museum. Museum is next. Okay. $3 per person. Study hard. Alright, so we're going in. And now we'll be able to talk to our good friend here. The gentleman that told us to go to the other place, which was him. It must be something teeny-weeny that Mr. Spoon has found. I don't need to know the specifics. Okay, well, that's not helpful. But we can go up here now and talk to this dude, and maybe he'll help us now. This room's being remodeled, so I can't show it to you, but I can. Well, usually I don't show this room. Once you hit adulthood, you'll understand. I do have her, like, jewelry. Perhaps a little, shall we say, under the table deal would be in order. I don't remember... what I give to him. No one has any special items that will help me there. I don't think there's anything here in Summers that I can use. I could go talk to my diamond friends again. Maybe they found more diamonds? That might be the case. That could be it. Yeah. We'll try that, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go ahead and talk to the hint guy, because... What did I hit? Oh, come on! No! Good gravy. That's super frustrating. Well, at least it missed. For those of you who were just kind of lurking or maybe had your eyes on something else, we tried our teleport, and then we ran into a taxi that hadn't even spawned yet. Like, it stopped us from teleporting, and then as it appeared, it got us from behind, which was mostly my bad. I shouldn't have let it get me from behind, but... Okay, so now we're here in Threed, so we'll just run... really, I might take the bus. Yeah, buses are nice. The bus is a nice thing. I think I'll take a bus. Just run up the bus stop and check the schedule, and then we'll just ride the bus. Super Keenon says that is unfortunate and amazing. Well, I'm glad that my pain is enjoyable for you. No, I really am. Like, I mean, if bad things are gonna happen to me, at least people should have some fun with it, right? Super Kidon says, I do love how you need to make actual space for Earthbound's teleports to work. Yeah, and the fact that, like, the A, teleport A, like, is a straight line, and but you can get it to move in a circle. Teleport B is a circle, as you'll all see as we go through the game. When we level that one up, the next teleport will actually, like, spin in a circle, a tight circle, so that we won't have as much trouble, like, using it. But it's pretty great. Okay. Get off here, yes. We're totally fine getting off here, and then we'll just wander our way up through the desert. Up through... This little mole needs to figure out what's going on. He must have a lot of guts to always come after me, but he doesn't have enough to not be immediately stomped. But, hey, I gained a level because of it, so I'm okay with that. I'll take his... If they want to throw themselves on the altar of my level ups, then I welcome it. Super Kid says back to the secret best song in the game, talking about the bus music. That bus music is amazing. Which is wonderful. Okay, so I really don't remember what I'm supposed to do at this point. I kind of thought that the last thing I was supposed to do was just finish up at my sanctuary and then move on, but that does not appear to be the case, and so now I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. Just find a diamond. Even it's a shame the digger like me can't find buried gold. I'll try even harder. Okay, well, we'll sleep here, and then... Oh, Super King says he actually meant the Dunes music, but the bus music is amazing too. Yeah, totally agree on that. There are occasional points in Earthbound where it's really, really unclear what you're supposed to do. So, we're going to use an in-game mechanic, specifically for when you're not sure what to do in Earthbound, because they knew that this might happen from time to time. And that in-game mechanic is a hint. We're going to purchase a hint for in-game currency. We could get on, line and get the same information for free. But first of all, it would be too overt for my taste. And second of all, it wouldn't be in-game and be traded for in-game currency, and therefore I would feel bad about it. But I don't have to feel bad about it if I'm paying real game money for it, because obviously. Okay, now wait a minute, youngster. I could give you a great hint for just $150. Yes, you need to make a reservation by phone to go to the Stoke Club. Someone in Toto, the port town next to Summers, should know the phone number. That's it for today. Okay, so I just didn't search the city well enough. Okay. Alrighty, I understand now. I apologize. My bad. Go to Scaraba. To go to Scaraba, you need to cross the sea. However, a monster named the Kraken lives in the open seas. He attacks ships that pass through. Are you scared? Okay, so I didn't even realize this is a separate town. Across the sea, there's a town called Scaraba. It's a mysterious town. It's my dream town. Okay, well, you know, I'm glad you have dreams. Okay, that cat doesn't have anything to say to us. There's a whole nother store here. Had no idea this existed. Okay, I probably knew it existed. Didn't remember this existed. I basically had to have known at one point, but I guess it's my bad. I should have searched the town better, but I'm a grave robber. I was scared of the pyramid at Scaraba, so I didn't go in. But I tell people that I saw mummy-type monsters with my very own eyes. La 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 la. Okay, do you know the Stoic Club in Summers? You need to call a secret number for a reservation if you want to get in. What? Yeah, I'll give you the secret number. I warn you, though, it's a strange place. I've been at some strange places, Dodo. I tell you what. Hello, Dross. Oh, happy day. I finally got a hold of you. Oh, Dross. Hi, it's me, Tony. I'm collecting player names for a school project. You know, players just like you. That's right, you, the one holding the controller. Would you register your name, please? Don't spell your name wrong. I love this! Oh my gosh! Ah, it's great. Ah, so wonderful. This game actually asks you for your real name, which if this was the modern age, I would be real freaked out about. But since this is a video game that never had any access to the internet, I'm pretty okay with it. Or did it? Okay, well, we might as well go for the full channel name. We might as well go for Nathan Blake Games while we're at it. You know, there's no reason to not have that in there. I love how they give you so much space, too. Like, it's pretty cool. Nathan Blake Games. There we go! Thanks, game player. Thank you very much. Is this correct? Nathan Blake Games. Okay. I apologize for any trouble this may have caused you, but don't put my friend Dross in any dangerous situations, okay? I worry about him. I really do. Well, talk to you later. Dross, I hope that I can see you again when you're filling up to it. From Tony. You got that? Well, I've been on the phone too long. Gotta go. Good luck. Take care. So long. This time I'm really going to hang up. Goodbye. Beep. So the game now knows that we are Nathan Blake Games. Meow. Don't want to go out to sea because of the Kraken. I mean, any normal person would feel the same way. We're doing pretty good on leveling this time through, at least for moves. The other two are sorrowfully behind, which is really... Dinosaurs existed. I saw one. I had been out of the underground when it dried out. Of course, it was dead. Believe what I'm saying. Bow. Now, brown cow. If you come closer, I'll play the trumpet. Oh, I don't know what to play yet. I don't know how to play yet. I'm sorry. Also, that's a saxophone. That's not a trumpet. Dude, you gotta get your brass instruments straight. So there's a lot of cats in this town, and apparently some of them own houses. Would you like to go on a boat ride? Okay, I understand. Don't feel like sending a ship out. I'm worried about my wife. I'm not afraid of the Kraken. My wife's totally ignoring her magic cake business. These days, she spends her time hanging around out in a strange club. We no longer have any mutual interest to discuss. Is our relationship over? This game deals with some real adult subject matter sometimes for a game about, like, 12-year-old little kids. Ha! I thought I juked it. I honestly thought I juked it. I mean, he's not that deadly. These taxis are just a pain. They're not deadly, so I'm not too concerned. But I'm stupid. I understand. That was my bad. Super Keaton says too real. Yeah, too real. Yeah, whenever you and... yeah, it can get kind of real sometimes. Talk about some things some of us a little raw about. We wouldn't mind not talking about. Use the free phone at the museum. Go ahead and call Mom. My son, who'd have thought you were such a brave kid? Oh yeah, you're a hero, honey. Just make sure that we curb any of that. Hello, this is the Stoic Club. Oh, oops, sir. What Would you like to make a reservation? Certainly. We're looking forward to having you here. Thank you. Click beep. Never know when the homesickness is gonna set in. So we just gotta nip it in the bud. No, not that way. This way. This way to the Stoic Club. I hate the signs. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with you guys. You're all dead. You're all super dead. Where's the hungry HP sucker? There we go. Oh, it's not gonna matter what you do to my accuracy when I'm done with you. The hungry HP sucker actually drains from the whole screen instead of one bad guy, which is really cool. Boom! Well, that was unexpected. Not something I would have thought would have happened. Well, gosh, do I feel sheepish. Wasted a lot of PP and didn't get a lot done. Yeah, she hit both targets. Thunder doesn't always hit even one target, so that's pretty cool. All right, now we have to go to the hospital. To the hospital! Okay, here we go. Hospital is back that way, but we can go to the Stoke Club first. We should be able to go in here. Shouldn't I have problems with that? I'm finally awakening the inner me, the true self. The patrons of this club are able to stare into their own soul hard, enough to burn a hole in their psyche. I'm now comfortable enough to stare at the real me, the true self, and burn the impression into my super ego. I want to be in this comfort zone at any time, all the time, or at no time. My id is telling me. Oh my gosh. Didactically speaking, seminal evidence seems to explicate the fact that your repudiation of entropy supports my theory of space-time synthesis. Of this I am irrefutably confident. Okay, man, you go do your drugs and I'll be over here. You guys can't envision the final collapse of capitalism? Incredible. I think it's a very complicated issue. Oh, sorry, I was sleeping. Oh, I just have a rock here with like no like information about it at all. You know, I really want to eat some magic cake. It's a mysterious work of art. I can't get that cake off my mind. There's only one woman who can make cake, magic cake. She's hanging out in this club. Yeah, she's over there at the entrance. Anyway, the absolute irony and study of self-identification is blah, blah, blah. I don't know what to do. You understand what the hey everyone is talking about, do you? I don't either. But I try to be patient with the customers. They pay high prices just for a glass of water and the chance to have serious intellectual discussions. Actually, it's an easy business. You want a drink? We only serve water, though. The show, it's already started. Everyone stares at the stone on stage and philosophizes. Doesn't it sound stupid? I finally awakened to patrons, blah, 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 true self. Okay, Ed, what, magic cake? You came all this way just to eat my magic cake? Yes, I see. Okay, why don't you stop by a little cart out on the beach later? Boom! We did it! We figured it out. We're good to go. Everything's great. I love how Ness's feet move more slowly now because he's still paralyzed. Paralyzation, you know, paralysis. That's whenever you just can't walk quite as well. Okay. Mr. Healer, I need you to fix this problem. I need you to restore feeling in moops. Because I got a feeling, that I need to stop being numb. I need to stop being dumb. And just go. I didn't actually realize that there were any blue versions of that guy. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, I've never seen this guy before. Who are you? I'm gonna freeze your butt off, whoever you are. You're not gonna like that. He did not survive. Adam Lyles says, paralysis apparently allows you to skate. Yeah, for sure. We found a chick. That's good. Needed that. She's gonna chirp in our inventory now, which I'm okay with, in all honesty. We can chirp it in my inventory as much as he wants. It's great. Okay, where's the cart? Where's this freaking cart. Oh, there's a police officer and another tough guy. I don't want to fight you right now. I don't care about you. I want to get another chick. Oh, there she is. I thought she was on the beach. Don't know who told you. You came from far off just to eat my magic cake? I thought making cakes would be the best career for me. Dig in. I used all leftover materials. This is a very special magic cake. Very fitting. I did get food poisoning yesterday or something, so me being, like, drugged with a cake is... Moops had a dream. It was a very clear, very strange dream. Oh, I forgot! This is when this happens. This is whenever we take over for Pooh. Dahlem in the Far East. There we go. This is gonna be good. It's a really interesting part of the game, to be sure. Aside from the fact that we're suddenly the palace of Coop, the crown prince, which, by the way, those are zeros. Thank you very much. Also, that dude has a phone in his head. I forgot about that. It's delightful. Prince Coop, the time has now come for you to undertake your final trial. Go to the place of emptiness and endure the final test. I am praying for your success in this final stage of your training. Also, the soundtrack here is awesome. Use the treasures of Dahlem as you wish. Go in peace. Coop opened the chest. Whoa! There's brain food lunch inside. Whoa! There's a couple live noodles inside. Whoa! There's a brain stone inside. So I've always been curious about this brain stone. So the brain stone says, a miraculous stone that enables you to concentrate without using your own brain. This is accomplished just by your keeping this item. This is great because if you can't concentrate, you can't use psi. So I'm assuming that holding on to this is supposed to make it where they can't make you not unable to use psi. But I always had this curious question about if maybe... Say you moves, why are you disguising your voice like that? Who are you pretending to be? Oh, well, it's not a big deal. I suppose you need to have a sense of humor at a time like this. We're calling Moops' dad. This is specifically the main character's dad that is talking to us, which is pretty great. He thinks we're Moops. Okay, Supercan says, I forgot how long it took for this to happen, and this time has come. Yeah, this is like, actually, like, a good 60 or 70% of the way through the game before you get Pooh, and this is a crazy, wacky part of the game. Prince Coop, you're my favorite, blush, tee-hee-hee-hee. But I was always wondering if that brain stone, if there was a way you could, like, give it to Jeff, and Jeff would gain psychic powers. Which, obviously, you can't, but there was just something about it. It was like, this stone holding it allows you to have psychic powers, basically, is what it says. What is immortality? Is it everlasting life? Or is it simply the idea that no one would ever forget about you? That is the truest form of immortality, and a kind that we can all attempt to achieve. Preach brute! Oh, Prince Coop! I'm surprised you're not in training. It seems like that's all you do these days. Why don't you take some time to play with me? I'm so lonely without you. Apparently that's her girlfriend. Not really, but... Please come in. Look around the house as much as you want. I assume that means that I can steal your earthly treasures. There's a bottle of water inside. Coop takes it. Yeah, we got some bottled water. Bottle of water. When you drink it, your PP slightly increases. Oh my gosh, we finally get PP items. Finally get PP replenishing items. So far we have no equipment, but if I remember correctly, Pooh is the character that doesn't really use very many items. Oh, Prince Coop, do you have time to play with me? Yes. Happy me. Patty cake, patty cake. Okay, so we played some patty cake. So that's good. We got that taken care of. Glad we got the patty cake out of the way. Just roasted some garlic and ate it, so the room still stinks. But it's okay. Now you're going to be immune to vampires. The vampires will not be able to eat you because you are filled with their poison. Heard that Prince Coop is deeply into moo trading. I want to help him if I can. Yeah, I'm super into the moo. All the way into the moo. Like, sometimes I just become a cow. Jar of deli sauce used by sprinkling over food. Tastes good. Eating food thereby increasing the recovery power of the food. You know that you do everything well, right? Do. Oops. Say, Prince Coop, are you still popular with the girls? Yes, I heard you're living a more serious lifestyle these days. So Prince Coop here used to be a player. I see. Dollum restaurant. We accept American dollars. Prince Coop, blush. You are such a hunk. This guy's got to be like 10, so why is everybody in love with him? As strange as this may sound, there are statues of rabbits blocking your way. Yeah, you know it. We got the statues, the rabbit statues. They keep us from going anywhere, but that's important. That's helpful. This is Moo, the place of nothingness. People who train here must first clear everything from their mind. If you can make your mind blank and learn the true meaning of Moo, you'll pass through. Moo is Moo. You have nice eyes. You must be Prince Coop. Long ago I completed Moo training. I want to show you a higher level of intelligence. However, I'm still realizing and learning this higher level. I'll see you again. So long. And he turns into a tornado and then plays some awesome MIDI sounds and then he leaves. I think that's MIDI. That's MIDI, right? It's totally MIDI. Ah, Prince Coop. I'm a messenger from your master. He sent me to tell you that you must stop your meditation immediately. Prince Coop, you must come back with me instead of staying in a place such as this. Your master wishes it. Please rise, Prince. Your Highness, you must give up this trial for now. Believe what I say. It is the truth. Okay. We're staying here. No one can stop me from training and learning the true meaning of Moo! Prince Coop, I am the spirit of your ancient lineage. To complete your trial, I am going to break your legs. You will lose the use of them. Do you accept this? Yes. So, Prince Coop, you cannot walk as your legs are broken. Next, I will tear your arms off. Shall I then take your arms and feed them to the crows? The taking of your arms. Do you accept this? Ah, Prince Coop, without legs and arms, you can only lie there. Now I cut your ears off. You do not mind my taking your hearing away, do you? Do you accept this? This is a weird thing in general. So, Prince Coop, no legs, no arms, and no sound. I love how the sound actually cuts out. By floating words through the air, I must ask you, do you care if I take your eyes? Do you want to live in eternal darkness? I shall steal your sight. Do you accept this? Super Keenan says this whole part is surprisingly intense. It really is for such a bright, colorful game with like. It's been so like kid friendly up to this point and stuff. It's pretty weird. It's kind of dark and intense, yeah. So Prince Coop, now I can only communicate directly with your mind. Your mind is all you have left. In the end, I will take your mind, though you probably don't want to allow that, do you? So you can't answer. You can't even move. Are you sad? Are you lonely? If you lose your mind, you also lose any feeling of sadness. Do you accept this? I will take your mind, Prince Coop. Know that I will possess it. Come to think of it, does that mean... I know that this whole thing was like training, and it was like practice, it was like a test, but he just said that he would possess our mind, and that kind of makes you wonder if perhaps this is not actually Pooh in the entire game, but actually one of Pooh's ancestors inhabiting his body, and I never actually thought about that before. Now complete your training. The old master must be so pleased. Hurry now and return to the palace. I mean, we don't have any way of knowing whether or not that's what happened. We know that Pooh does seem pretty intelligent, pretty strong for a kid his age, but that could be just because that's what he is. Ah, okay, so she says Moo with 2 O's, and it's really M-U. That's really funny. That's super interesting. Fried food! Okay, so now we can go ahead and head back up in this here place. We can go ahead and finish up our training. We can become one with the Force or something. Okay. I am proud you have completed your Moo training. There's nothing more to teach you from the Holy Writings. Okay. So we kicked butt. We learned everything we need to learn. Prince Coop, I shall relay a message to you from eternity. The evil entity that controls all wickedness is preparing for the greatest struggle of all time. The only ones who can challenge the entity are 3 boys and 1 girl. One named Moops is the leader of the 4. One of the boys is you, Prince Coop. Now that you've completed your training, search out Moops at once. For all beings, for the Earth herself. I pray for growth in the might of the 4. Coop's level is now 16. Okay, let's see. I think we gain a lot of levels here, so this is probably going to take a minute. Shield B. Teleport A. Okay, that's good, because we need that to get out of here. Teleport B. Yes! Let's see. Super Kid says, yeah, I forget if that whole thing is ever mentioned again. Pretty creepy. It's just strange. It's some weird drugs. And it's a weird way of adding a new character to the party. You know, all the other characters that we've met up to this point, like, we went and got Paula. We saved her, so she joined. Jeff came and saved us, so he joined. Pooh, the main party doesn't do anything to get him. You're just walking along, and he literally just appears. I'm the servant of Moops. I will obey Moops. Moops, my life is in your hands. I mean, obviously, we ate some weird cake, and that, like, gave us, like, a vision quest of him coming here. It connected us to him or something. I don't know, but it's still really weird. And now we just have a fourth party member. No explanation, really. For no reason, in all honesty. I can no longer make magic cakes, but it doesn't matter because now I'm selling magic tarts, which taste even better than magic cake. I only have this. The magic tarts are pretty good if I remember. I don't remember exactly what they are, but I don't mind having a couple on hand. Especially now that we have a whole extra person worth of inventory space on a character that doesn't use very much equipment, and therefore he can keep a hold of it, and it's not a big deal. It's a tiny ruby. Tell me about that. Old treasure from Dawn. Okay. Alright, cool. Very helpful. Magic tart recovers about 20 PP. We finally have PP recovery items! Woo! Alright, that's good. I'm real happy about this. Alright, so we got the chirps of the bird. Night bird. Wake up in the morning, fall in love, eat lunch, fall in love, and at night, fall in love again. That's my dream life. Who in the world is he quoting? Like, some of the things in this game just come out of left field, and you're just like, what is this? That's right, I remember now. We come back to the museum after we've been to Scaraba. We have to go to Scaraba first, but we actually have... So this is Teleport B. So you guys will be actually be able to see Teleport B. It actually works in a tight circle instead. You can still, like, move one direction while they're spinning, though, which is super neat. Okay, because we have the key that we need to actually come into one of these places, which is cool. Prince Coop has good relationships with foreigners. What an international person. There are so many monsters around recently we can't relax and have fun. Weep. Oh, well that's pretty sad, actually. Well, that's very unfortunate, actually, when it comes down to it, isn't it? Okay, goods. Who has the carrot key? There we go. Ivory used the carrot key. How strange, the rabbits and the carrots disappear. So now we're able to come in here. And this is just I think this is a full dungeon. I can't remember for sure, but there's a lot going on in here, and it might be way high level for us. Like, maybe not. I think maybe we can handle it. But it's really, really cool that we now have Coop, because he's a cross between Ivory and Moops. So basically, he's almost as strong as our main character, and almost as spellcastery as Ivory, which is super cool. And he still has HP healing powers, and there's just a lot of cool things about him. I'm going to go ahead and spy, and then I cannot for the life of me remember what mirror does, so I'm actually going to double check on that before I actually mess around with it and get myself into a problem. Okay, let's see. So this says, Mirror's ability found in Mother 2, utilized by Pooh, allows him to become an enemy and use his abilities, although it only works on certain enemies. Enemies that use Neutralizer can force him into his normal state and has a fairly low success rate. Enemy abilities do not cost psi points unless they are psi abilities, so in a pinch, it can be used as a last resort if Pooh is out of psychic points. It can cure all status ailments except for certain ones like diamondization and numbness. If Pooh suffers the effects of strangeness, he may attempt to mirror one of his friends. Another effect is that enemies will not attack Pooh in this form. That's super cool. I forgot about that. I'm very excited. Nice. Let's see. So Admiral says Coop is essentially a paladin if moves as a fighter, and Ivory is a spellcaster. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's definitely kind of falls into that paladin or cleric sort of role, where he's a little stronger, still has some of that healing stuff kind of going on. What just happened? What was that sound? Oh, it's a chicken now. That's right, the chick turned into an actual chicken. I forgot. Okay, this is likely to be a slightly harder fight. Go ahead and get a look at that one. See if we can't beat the Tengu really quick. Thunder B. Franklin Bash. BAM! Aw, man. Alright, quick. Before he damages us too much. Before he drops Coop. Okay, it didn't work. Good. Alright. Awesome. Woo! Yeah, it's good to hear, Adam Lyle, that you enjoy some good D&D, because that's where I'm at. I love D&D. I actually just recently started playing a campaign with just some actual strangers. I found a gaming cafe in town, and I went in and I said, does anyone come in here and play D&D? And they said, yeah, we do D&D. And actually, I was really looking more at the time for a D&D tournament, because they do those too, and that's pretty cool. But I just didn't have, I've just never been in one myself. But I've seen some people, I've met some people who play in them, and there's some really cool stuff that happens in those. So I was like, that seems really cool. I should totally give that a shot. So I went into the gaming cafe and I said, does anyone here do D&D? Do you do D&D tournaments, anything like that? He said, well, BAM! BAM! And basically, he said that, they don't have anything like that going on right now, but they do have two groups that, welcome to the stream, the Swamp Donkey. Swamp Donkey just came in and says, congrats on the 600 mint. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm super stoked about that. It's crazy that I've actually hit 600. This is, from here on out, well, not even just from here on out. Whoops, didn't mean to heal myself. Not even just from here on out. From pretty much 500 onward. I never would have guessed that this is where I would go. Excuse me. I just had no idea that I would ever hit these sorts of numbers. And so I'm really, really excited, because this is just completely just amazing and crazy. So yeah, thank you all so much. Admiral says, I'm playing in a club on campus as a dwarf fighter. Yep, that's good place to be. And then Swamp Donkey says, not an easy thing to do these days. Yeah, for sure. So thank you so much. Thunder B actually hit. Yeah, awesome. Actually did what we were trying to do. So yeah, so on my and Adam, I'll go ahead and ask this before I finish my story, so that you can go ahead and be responding, since there's a little bit of a lag. What kind of fighter did you build? Like, what's the conceit behind it? Like, how do you what kind of concept did you have behind him? Just powerful sort of character, or something specific? Because I'm always really curious to hear what other people's D&D characters' concepts are. But yeah, so I found this group that was playing, and they said that they were accepting people to join, and so I just went ahead and just sat down and was like, okay, so I was just gonna come and just basically just sit in and see what you guys were doing, and see, get to know you guys. And they were like, well, do you want to play? And I was like, oh, well, I mean, yeah, I could do that. I just didn't think that you'd be like, yeah, come play on like the first day. And they were like, no, man, just play with us. And they actually even like had characters already made up, and so they let me just use one of those, because I wasn't prepared at all to play. So it was super cool. They're really nice guys. So I'm excited to actually get into that more. I've only played with him once so far. So Admiral says he's a super tank, and now he has 20 AC due to magic items and a shield and some feats. Very cool. Yeah, tanking is one is really fun. I've got one that I'm using right now in an online campaign that I'm doing with some friends. He's a fighter, and he's Man, Koopa's gonna die. There's no way I'm getting out of this without him dying. He's a fighter, and I actually had him like focus really heavy on crossbow use. And so right now, the thing he can do, since he just hit level 5, is once a day with his action surge, he can actually shoot 5 people with his crossbow. Which is just the coolest thing in the world. Just boom. He has crazy high AC for it too, so. Or crazy high to hit. So again, it says, nice, that's very exciting just to get recruited into a new D&D group like that. Yeah, it was a real interesting thing. I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but you know, I was willing to give it a shot, and they were willing to take me, and we had a lot of fun. And now my wife's like, well, maybe I'll come and play too, like if you think that'd be okay. And I was like, yeah, I really don't think anybody's gonna be upset with you coming and playing. So so she'll probably be going on Friday whenever I go again. So we should see. It'll be fun. Conducting Menace. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this guy. Oh, this is great. I love it. I might as well spy on him. Just bash with Coop and see what happens. Okay, we dealt almost 400 damage now, or right around 400 damage. He doesn't seem to have any specific weaknesses. Red Thunder A. BAM! So they have right around 500 HP, so that's... I try to keep a general tally of how much HP enemies have, so that I know how easily it'll be for me to, like, actually even, like, go into a fight with them right now. But... And that way I'll know a little bit more, like, what I'm gonna need to do in order to handle them. Ah, it's a sanctuary! We got to the next sanctuary already? We're pretty much ready to fight. Like, there's no reason that we shouldn't be able to fight him in the condition we're in right now. We're, like, ready to go. I mean, Coop probably could have used some new equipment, but other than that... Finally got here. This is a 6-year sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Oh, I dare. Swamp Donkey says, I have to be honest, this is the first time I've heard about Earthbound. Oh, okay. Well, Earthbound, it was a game made in 1994, and it's actually the sequel to a game that only ever released in Japan called The Mother, so this is technically The Mother 2, but they called it Earthbound Coming to America. It's not directly connected enough that you have to know the story of the first one. But basically, it's a JRPG, and the really cool thing about it is that it is completely different from JRPGs of the day. Most JRPGs of the day were actually inspired by early American RPGs like D&D and Ultima, things like that. And so they were all about wizards, knights, and things like that. And so the Mother series was the first one to really try to flip that on its head and say, how can we do JRPG differently? How can we do RPG differently? And so they made a game that instead of being dark and, you know, some sort of big, like, fantasy epic, they went for this quirky, goofy look, and they made some interesting mechanics that you just hadn't seen in games up to that point. As you see here on our health bars, our HP here, it actually, like, counts down when you take damage. If you manage to beat the fight before it goes down, then you leave the fight with that amount of health, including if they kill you. So someone would deal, for instance, 165 damage to Coop over here on the right, and he was gonna die, and I beat the enemy before that counter went down, he would survive the fight, which is super interesting, completely different from most game mechanics. But you also see, obviously, the colors are different and much brighter. We're kids, and we're using psychic powers and baseball bats instead of, you know, swords and magic. And so it's just a really cool, really different game, and it was really what made me fall in love with Japanese RPGs, even though in a lot of cases I'm not very good at and I don't even always enjoy Japanese RPGs, specifically because maybe because they don't actually, like, live up to this game most of the time. It really was just a phenomena that almost no one saw coming, and so it's really, really cool. And so if you've ever played the Super Smash Brothers games, the characters Ness and Lucas are both from the Mother series. And this guy on the left, Moops here, that's Ness. One of the cool things in the game also, boom! One of the cool things the game also allowed you to do was name all of your characters and things like that right at the beginning of the game, which a lot of games let you do that sort of thing, but it was like they did it in a really fun way. You even named characters that were completely unimportant to the conceit of the rest of the game. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's a great game. Great game. I hope you enjoy it, because I definitely am going to. It's just always been one of my favorite games, and so whenever I really got into streaming, I decided, you know what, this is a great opportunity for me to go ahead and play some of my favorite games on the channel, as if I'm streaming. And so that's what we went for. The main character, kind of his goal is to find these locations. They're called the sanctuaries. You're supposed to find 8 of them. We found 6 so far. This is the 6th one that we're working on now. And once we found all 8, wow, okay, that didn't work at all. Once we found all 8, then we're supposed to have enough power in order to defeat the main enemy of the game, more or less, who is an alien who's going to take over the world in the next 10 years. Okay, see, so Ivory's gonna die now, and her health's going down, but I heal her just in time. Right before she dies, I was able to heal her. Dang! He just did an insta-kill on me. Oh man, that was a bunch of baloney. Okay, I don't think I have a way of reviving him either. That's real sad. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything on her that can revive him, and I am not quite high enough level to have an actual revive move available yet. So, okay, well, just shoot him. Man, I was really hoping the Coop would get some experience here. Again with the last boss I beat, Dross died 2 seconds before it was over, and he didn't get the levels from it, and now Coop did the same thing. Ugh, that's so sad. So yeah, anyway, this was a boss that we had to defeat in order to get to the sanctuary location, which, as I said, is kind of the road that you're walking to get to the end of the game. And this is the 6th one, so Adam says at least you're right outside of a sanctuary. Yeah, that's true. The sanctuaries heal you and your party, including death. So Swamp Donkey says the music kind of reminds me of the original FF. Yeah, the music in this game, Moops has a short vision of seeing his mother when she was young. Moops Soundstone recorded the melody of the Pink Cloud. The music in this game is just completely different. Again, it just kind of breaks the rules. It does have some similarities to other JRPGs in some areas and stuff, because, you know, the Super Nintendo was only capable of making certain sounds, obviously. But, I mean, just listening to this, it's like, it's got, like, funk along in it. Like, and it's just really, I love it. Huh. It's good. Supergan says, good luck with the next section. I have to go out in town for now. See you later. If you're still streaming, if not, have a wondrous day. Oh, have fun out there. Thanks for stopping in and joining the fun. I definitely had fun with you here. Yeah, have a good day in town. Whatever you gotta get done, get done. I believe in you. So. Actually gonna need to run really quick away from the computer for like 2 seconds and shut off the heater, because it's like getting really warm in here. Now, I'm in New Mexico, and so the temperatures are really sporadic between night and day. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, the it gets down to like 20 something at night, and then it gets back up to like 60s in the day because I live in the north part of New Mexico near the mountains, but it's still a desert, and so you get like the elevation makes it get really cold at night, but the dryness and the deserty aspects obviously still have to get hot during the day. Miles says, I think I might stream later today with my roommates off class. I don't know what it'll be, but I might want to put something out there. Okay. Yeah, let me know whenever you do. I'll, ooh, we got the next level of our big attack. That's great. Yeah, let me know whenever you're streaming, and I'll stop in, even if I just stop in a, you know, just kind of hanging and listening while I get my video editing and stuff done. I'll be there. That's another thing, Swamp Donkey, that this game does that not many games have done, even since, that I just love, is that you can definitely, like, if you fight a bad guy who's really weak, sometimes they just explode and you don't even have to fight them, which is super cool. Okay, so we got the King's Bracer, which is a specific item for Coop, and goes on his arms, makes his defense almost double, and then keeps him from being able to get affected by certain status elements, which is really cool. And that puts us, I think, pretty close to the entrance of the dungeon, although I'm not sure. Yeah, this music's just weird. I love it. Okay, I think now all the bad guys are afraid of us, it's a great time to go ahead and try to see where those other holes lead to, because there's 2 more holes that we didn't go down because I guessed lucky on the first time, or maybe I actually knew what I was doing subconsciously. And so I want to see where they go so that we can make sure that we search the whole place. So this hole, we haven't seen what's in it. Okay, that just brings us back here. The other one probably just drops us back at the entrance. So, yeah, because there'd be no way of getting back from anywhere else anyway. So that must be it. Okay, so we're done here. And so now we can go back to Summers, I guess. Yeah, Summers is the next place we need to go. This might be the biggest. We gotta teleport, but it's really tight fit everywhere around here, so it's gonna be difficult to teleport out of here. So, see if this is big enough. It's gonna be close. Okay, yeah. We didn't brush any of the buildings, so we're okay. The angle is... Well, I'll lower it. How about I lower it? Here we go. I want to make sure that, you know, look in the eye. I want to look in the eye, you know? Okay, so I want to actually look at the chicken, because the chicken is really funny. That's what that noise is, the chicken. A real live chicken, don't eat it, please. Okay, use the chicken. Chicken ran away as fast as it could. Okay. That's great. Okay, so, everything's good now. We're pretty much good to go. Let's look at our status and make sure we don't need any healing or HP, like, really badly or anything. Okay, so we're good on that front. So let's go to the store, which is still down this way. And we will go ahead and make sure that everyone has as up-to-date equipment as we can afford, because I don't think, we still probably don't have enough money to get everyone all the equipment that they might need. But we'll try. We'll try, gosh darn it. Things are really expensive here in Summers, so... Okay, so the Diamond Band, about 3 of the party members need it, which will be most of our money. And then we'll buy a Super Plush Bear, give it to Coop. We'll buy 2 of those, actually. Because we can afford it, gosh darn it. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and sell the Platinum Band that Moops is wearing. And then we'll buy him a Diamond Band. that. Just our defense is just off the chain now, which is super great for us. Okay. Again, sorry, I'm a little bit less good at streaming right now. For lack of a better way of saying it, I'm just very tired, and so. But I almost went ahead and tweeted out and said, you know, I'm really not feeling it this morning. Maybe we shouldn't do the stream. But I didn't want to do that for you guys. I wanted to make sure I gave you a stream. I know a lot of you guys really look forward to, especially the Earthbound stream. So I wanted to make sure that we were able to get that for you. So here we are, Earthbound stream. I'm feeling better than I was before, and so it's not as bad as it could have been for sure. And yeah, so I'm perfectly fine. I'm happy. I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's go. I don't know how much longer we'll stream for, but we're here for now. For now, we're here. At the very least, we can get another hour or so in, I'm sure. So, not him. Ah, hey, it's the picture guy. So, Swamp Donkey, this happens constantly. This whole conversation. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Ah, I love this game. Quirky, weird games. They're the best. Thank you. You made my wife wake up. She quit talking about all that serious crap. Yeah, let's work hard. If you're courageous, get on this boat. You'll probably see the Kraken and experience getting seasick. After all, it can only cost you your life, and you got that for free. Luck will determine the outcome of this voyage. If you want to sail to the seas to Scaraba, $20 per person is fine with me. Yes, what? You have no money? Come back after you have some money. Okay. There's a shop right over here, so we'll just grab some money out of the shop, and then we'll save, and then we'll do it. Let's see. Swamp Donkey says, gotta run, have a stream. Have a great stream. Have a good one, Swamp Donkey. I appreciate you stopping in, hanging out for a second, and thanks for everything. Let's see. Adam Lyles says, it's all right, man. If you want to have a chill stream, have a chill stream. And then he says Fuzzy Pickles. And yeah, that's just kind of where I figure we're at today. Is you know, not that I don't want to look at it as a low energy stream. I don't want to look at it as a stream where I'm not on my game. I want to look at it as a stream where we're just hanging out. We're just having a good time. This is you and me. You and me, right here. I'm just going to look longingly into your eyes. I'm sorry. I won't do that anymore. I'm sure that creeped you out. Okay. So now we've got money, we've saved. It's time for us to get on the road. On the road again. We're going to go ahead and make a restore point as well. Create a restore point. Because if you accidentally load a restore point, then it sends you back to that point, and it actually overrides all of your saves. Like your in-game saves. So, unfortunately, setting restore points is one of the only ways to make sure that doesn't happen. So, ready? We're reckless, baby. Bon voyage. Alright, so we're going to take a boat trip. We're going across the ocean, and we're going to maybe fight a Kraken. This is also pretty great music right here. I can't make it any louder on my headphones. This is as loud as it gets. But man, it's good. I'm going to crank this up for you guys. You guys get a little bit more of this music now. This is just seltzer water. It's great on an upset stomach. Wait. I need to stop the boat. It's been a long time since I was out in the open sea, so I feel seasick. Oh man, what am I going to do? A sailor who gets seasick? So how come you guys are out? All right. So that bald guy over there, your buddy, right? He came from Dahlem. You guys must be quite the adventurers. I'm feeling so much better now. Anchors away. Let's turn that down a little bit again for you. We just had to jam out for a second, you know. Sometimes you just gotta jam. You just gotta jam. Sometimes you gotta eat some jam. I like jam. Jam's tasty. Oh, for you guys who are still here. Oh no, the Kraken! Here it comes. Let's do it. Kraken block the way. That's not what the Kraken looks like in my experience, but you know what? Never say never. I can't remember what he's weak to, so we're gonna spy on him real quick. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to mirror him, because if we can turn into the Kraken, then why the heck not? Okay. Has no specific weaknesses. I knew fire had something to do with him, but oh my gosh. Coop turned into the Kraken. Okay, well, there goes Ivory and Dross. They're definitely dead. There's nothing I can do about that. So we just gotta... Crushing boom bang. Boom! Just reflect that right back at him. Alright, friends. Oh, I forgot how drugsy that is, and I love it. It uses 40 PP. You couldn't stop crying. But it doesn't bother me because I'm gonna keep doing this. Ah! Oh, it's such a cool graphic. Oh, I love it. Oh, I can't believe everyone was dead, but oh, I love it. Moops, you level up again. You son of a gun. You old so-and-so. Oh, man, I thought you guys were just everyday little kids, but you defeated Kraken. I also helped in the battle. I threw my slippers at the beast. Maybe you didn't notice. I'm excited that I was able to kill him like that, but that's kind of a bummer. Where did we go? But yeah, for those of you who are still in the stream, we're doing another stream on Thursday in the afternoon, and it's going to be a Subnautica stream again, so I'd love to have you there for that, because I played some Subnautica last week for the first time. Very awesome game, loved it, so I'd love to see you there for some more of that. So, did you come from Toto by ship? There's a scary monster in the sea. Did you beat him, or did you escape? Either way, you are fantastic. Oh, I guess I could have run. I forgot I could have run. Oh well, no skin off my nose, right? We kicked butt. Hi, I need to revive all of my friends. Literally all of them. Yeah, $200 a piece, I understand. Just do it. Oh, darn it! I don't know why there's not a revive party button. That would be really nice. Okay, so that's that. So now we're in Scaraba. So I guess this is supposed to be Africa, more or less, in, you know, like Egypt. So I'm doing this as a hobby. Isn't it cool? I recently made a friend. He used to be a dungeon maker, and now he's a dungeon man. Would you like to meet him? Yes. Alrighty then, I'll give you the keys so that you can enter him. Oh no, I don't have it. I must have lost it somewhere. I'm sorry, don't worry about small things. Huh. Okay. So you, some of you might remember the Dungeon Man. Pokey's stink still hangs in the air. Oh, be careful where you walk. It's filthy. A chubby kid did his business out here somewhere. Ugh, gross. Gross. Hassan's shop. Dollars accepted. Okay, what do you got for me, my friend? Ah, the heat. Is your body okay? Can I introduce you to some of my merchandise? What would you like to buy? You ain't got nothing! You ain't got nothing for me, friend! I need some equipment. I need new weapons. I need new defense things. I need everything. Oh, you have the mark of bad luck on your face. No, don't worry. If you want to know, I'll humbly tell you. You shall come back here after you've encountered a dangerous situation. However, I may be wrong, and if so, 1,000 pardons. Okay, interesting. Poisonous snakes cost more. Why would a fine young man like you need one? I'm Red Snake. Come on in. Kiss of fire, armpit hair fertilizer. Yes. What is it that you want to buy? Snake, viper, vial of serum. I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself a viper. Who's going to carry it? Dross, obviously. He wants to throw some snakes to some badmins. Amlon says, it looks very Arabian to me with the type of buildings and the outfits. Yes, but we are going to go to the pyramids, my friend. Should I keep a snake at home? Perhaps I should ask an expert. Snakes are so unpleasant, but so cute. Oh, I don't know what I may be saying. Hello, would you like to buy some seasoning? Blah, blah, blah. Seasoning sprinkle on your food. Automatically more effective. I mean, I guess so. Because I think maybe, like, the carton of cream I can probably use... Or the sugar packet. If I use the sugar packet with the magic tart, I imagine I'll get extra PP from it, which would be cool. I bought a piggy nose. This will help get a large amount while I am humbly searching for the magic truffle in the deep darkness. You too can learn how to use a piggy nose with the use command under goods, so please rest easy. If you already got what you need, great. But if you don't, well, that would be a real shame. Take a good look at my menu and decide. Is there anything listed that you might want? Big League Bat, Platinum Band, Defense Spray, Crystal Charm, Broken Cannon, and the Piggy Nose. So Crystal Charm for Ivory might be a good idea. The Broken Cannon is really cool, so we'll go ahead and buy a Broken Cannon for Dross so that he can fix that. I'll sell so that I can get enough money to... Because I really probably don't need a lot of the stuff that I have right now. Yeah, let's use the Defense Spray. Let's throw that out. Let's sell that real quick. And then we will buy the Crystal Charm for Ivory. Equip that. Get a +1 to defense. And sell the Great Charm. Okay. So that worked out okay. That's fine. Hello there. Welcome to my humble shop. How about some of our famous Scaraba delicacies? We carry a variety of things. What would you like? Bean croquette. Okay, kebab. Okay, yeah, nothing that I really need right now. Snake bag can hold live snakes. There are snakes in the sack. Please, this is a very useful item. Shall you buy one? I'm humbly offering it to you. Yes, $290, kind sir. Give you a discount as the sack has a hole in it. Snake sack dealer marked the price down to $98 from $290. The snake bag is awesome. I love the snake bag. Like, it's just the best. Bought a piggy nose. This will help out a large amount. Oh, wait, I talked to him. But we have to use the snake bag soon because with the hole in the bottom, it will eventually run out of snakes. If you're going to the pyramid, prepare well and be ready for whatever may occur. The Tinda tribe used to live here. They went back to the deep darkness as they were too innocent. I wonder if they are still alive. I forgot that the Tinda tribe was supposed to have lived here. I've never seen you around here. What do you want? I do not have anything you would want. Okay, well, I was just double checking on some stuff, you know, man. It's just whatever. You don't have to help me. I love this is just a full-scale hotel, and it's still crazy expensive. So right now, we only have our super deluxe suite available. Would you like to stay? Yes. Very sorry, I don't have the less expensive room available at the time. They only have the one room. That butt face. He is a liar. He's a lying monster. But we definitely need the rest because, well, do we? Do we really, though? Because I think everybody else got healed. Oh, I have no PP. Yeah, probably worth it. I mean, they do sell bottled water over there, which might be... It's very unlikely they'll come out, but you never can tell. Don't get attacked by scorpions. No scorpions for you. Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want? Again, what you need. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get some regular bottle rockets for Dross. It's really, really helpful for Dross to have items that he can use whenever his regular weapons are unuseful. We'll buy a couple of big bottle rockets, too. Good morning, good sir. Please allow me to read you from the local newspaper. The Scaraba Papyrus. Kraken, the evil sea monster, now gone forever. Well, there's some news to hear about. Yeah, we definitely want to grab some big bottle rockets. So, grab a couple, you know, few $100s so that we can buy some big bottle rockets for Dross as well. And call it good. Who's gonna lug this around? Maybe a super bomb as well? Yeah, we'll give him a bottle rocket, big bottle rocket, and a super bomb. He's still got his other stuff, so that's super cool. Alrighty. Well, we are successfully here in Scaraba, and now it's time for us to move into the desert, which is going to be quite the ordeal in and of itself. Here are the pyramids, or some of them at least. The bigger pyramid's over there on the right. I wonder what's up with that little body of water. Let's go check that out. I don't know if I've ever, like, searched this or anything, but it is kind of suspicious. Okay, never mind. There's nothing here. Nothing to see here. Moving on. Okay. I sell water to those who are thirsty. It's expensive, though. Bottle of water DX. Okay, well, I might buy one. Who's going to carry it? I'll buy one bottle of water for Coop. That's all I got for right now. Pretty sharp to be able to understand theory so well. Okay, got some bad guys here, so... Oh, the door disappeared whenever the bad guys started fighting me. That's good to know. Okay, so these guys, they're not anything to be trifled with. If I remember correctly, they are kind of messed up, so... we better, hurry in this fight. Okay. Okay, we got able to kill that one. So, spied on them, defense is 100, open hypnosis. But they're attacking the plushie, I forgot about that. Okay, could not turn into the Great Crested Buka. Okay, well then everyone should smash! There we go. 1 damage. Good, 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 good. Glad to hear we're doing so well. So well. Okay. Here is this. Get ready to say Fuzzy Pickles, guys. Get ready to say Fuzzy Pickles. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. We'll always bring back the fondest of memories. The door of the pyramid is firmly sealed. Yeah, we have to know how to open it, and I don't remember how to even find that out. Maybe we find it out in town. That would make sense, but... oh, the other UFO managed to get into the fight. High-class UFO. Okay. Well, let's just beat it. Ah, there goes my super plush bear. Smash! Well. Fuzzy Pickles. Adam Lyle says Fuzzy Pickles again. As he should. Ah, I hate these guys. They're so hard to hit. Okay, go ahead and use that. And then, oops, don't pray. Don't pray. Praying in an unnecessary situation in this game is kind of how you just die. It can save your life or absolutely murder you. Fire to beam at the super plush bear! Oh. Okay. Boom. Okay, we got that one's taken care of. Could not turn into high-class UFO. HP sucker. Get that sucker. Okay, now we'll just use physical attacks. Smash! Frying pan smash is the best. Ah, that would have ended it, I think. Fire to beam, super flush bear. Okay, so at least we've got the. Oh! Yeah, Moops' attack would totally have ended the fight earlier. That's super frustrating. Okay, so now we're gonna go back into town and check around a little bit, because I think somebody has to tell me how to get into the pyramid. There doesn't appear to be any way to get into the pyramid from over here, for sure. Unlike that guy. That guy looks shady. Oh, dang! I didn't see him. Well, hopefully he'll just attack the teddy bear. Didn't work on the teddy bear. Ooh, that was good. That was real good. I keep trying to poison the teddy bear. Ah, that's great. That's why having a teddy bear is generally a pretty decent idea. Like, They can take the super ones can take a real beating, first of all. But, okay. Go to the pyramid, prepare well, be ready for whatever may occur. Okay. So, I think I've talked to pretty much everybody in town. I don't think anyone can explain to me how to... I haven't talked to her, I guess. No, I don't want any mummy bandages. No soliciting allowed, please. Okay, go ahead and cure Coop of his sunstroke, because I'm tired of that. Let's see. Adam Lyle says, is there a riddle of the Sphinx? They're kind of known for riddles. I mean, the riddle for the Sphinx is how do you get into the Sphinx, right? Because it's got a puzzle to press the buttons and open it up. So I think that's the main part of it. But I don't see anyone to talk to. She comes from total by ship, blah blah. Okay, I don't see a good way of... There's no one here that has any information for me. Grab this butterfly, it's gonna be great. I like butterflies. Butterflies, butterfly in the sky. Just take a look. It's in a book. It's reading Rainbow. Okay, what do you want to? $100? Okay. Second floor of the Scarab Cultural Museum in Summers. If you're lucky, you get to see the hieroglyph. Yeah, you sure would be lucky. That's it for today. Oh, that's right, because we have the ruby now. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay. All right, well, we're getting out of here. Teleport B. Summers. That's an important thing that we should have done before we came out here. My bad. My bad. Okay, I think I can use healing A to cure that. Come to think of it, yeah, I can. Okay. So go ahead and cure every one of it. Grab this butterfly. Butterfly! Okay, now we go to the museum, which we have enough money to go to the museum. And what again? I thought I had already seen him in this town multiple times. Always bring back the fondest of memories. Okay. Number of people watching the stream just went up, so welcome to the stream, whoever you are. Okay. Yes, $3 per person. Study hard. Okay, so now we go upstairs. We get the ruby. So Coop, in this case, even though his real name is Pooh, Coop has a ruby in his inventory, and that's what we use to bribe this guy. Well, the samurai kid is here. Will you be giving me that gem? Yes. You're such a good student. I'm impressed by your passion for learning. Come in. GamerCat says, thanks for the warm welcome. Well, of course, GamerCat. Welcome to the stream. And those are bad guys. Why are there bad guys in here? What is wrong with this dude inviting a couple children in here with monsters? Literal monsters everywhere. Okay, well, I'm just going to start out with just a regular bash. And then she'll use freeze, gamma, and then we're going to spy on him, and then we're going to mirror him. So, freeze gamma. I think that's gamma. That's gamma, right? Smash! Alright, he's dead. No big deal. Just took care of it. Took care of it. Yeah, Coop gained a level 2. Woo! Really good for Coop to gain some levels, because he is really, really squishy right now. So, okay, this is the same guy. But what we know is that he won't be able to survive 2 freeze gammas, so we might as well just lay into him as hard as we can. fact, we might not even have to use another freeze cannon. We might get him with a... Yep, there we go! Someone who knows Greek better than me, tell me whether or not that's gamma, because I think it is, but now I'm going to be look real stupid if I keep saying that. Excellent. Do you feel like you're really experiencing this great historical period? The experience is more valuable than a small gym. The other day, a rich kid came to Summers by helicopter. He also took a picture of the hieroglyphs. I got lots of money from him. Coop read the hieroglyphs. To fight against the invaders, we built this pyramid fortress. However, our efforts were futile and we lost. Nonetheless, our pyramid was protected by the gods of Scaraba. The invaders will be reborn every millennium and will attack again. Even now, the invaders hide beyond space and time and build their evil stronghold. A place out of time is beyond the dark and is even further beyond the lost underworld. The deep darkness is shrouded. It is without light. Only one with the hawk eye can pierce the dark. The Sphinx now watches over everything. Wait for the coming of a truly brave hero. 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 at the top, 2 is bottom left. And then we just zip, 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 do the star from there. Dance in front of the Sphinx. Okay, I think I can remember that. I think we can remember that. Moops, let's go to Scaraba to the pyramid. The pyramid is the key. Wait 1 second. Here's a picture of the hieroglyph just for you. It's a reward for studying so hard. Okay, good. Because I'm pretty sure, use it in your human civilization class. Pretty sure I can remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but what if I can't? Then that'd be a real pain. A real pain. Alright, so now we get back to Scaraba. Teleport B. Scaraba. Alright, here should be good. Okay. So we're back here again. I think status-wise, we're pretty good. Full. Mostly full. Full. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're not going to get a lot better than that. Especially by the time we get down there, we're going to use a little bit of PP anyway, so it's not that crazy. Let's see what the water DX does. Very expensive water, but almost the same as the water you drink in town. Recovers PP a little bit. Oh. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Alright, so, Mr. Sphinx. Are you a thief, a warrior, or one who has come to see my majesty? You must decide what you really are. Therefore, what will you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warriors enter now. Search for the Hawkeye. All right, that's super cool. We're here. We're in a good place. We're in a good place, guys. Now it's time to go adventuring into this dungeon because this is probably gonna be rough. The bad guys in here can be really, really tough. So, arachnid. Let's see. It's got the exclamation points. What was I supposed to do? Fire, freeze, paralysis, and brain shock. Spider silk out of his body, Ivory couldn't move. Okay, well, too bad for him. I was going to use fire with her on her next turn anyway. And then we're going to go ahead and try brain shock. Because I don't usually get to try brain shock. I'm actually very curious how effective it is, what all it's going to do for me. Brain shock! Arachnid felt a little strange. Acting a bit unusual. Stung. Ivory. Okay. Okay, so now you're going to use Freeze A on him. And we're going to just knock him down. Knock him down on the ground with a monkey pound. Because it's on like Donkey Kong. Boom! Coop's level is now 30. Alright, 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 alright. That's really good. No problem here. No problem here. Sure, there's no problem here. The hieroglyphs, there's no way that thing's dangerous. It is. Okay. We've got ourselves a mummy, which is just the most modern iteration of Social Omelet says hello, yeah. Social Omelet is in the house. welcome to the stream, Social Omelet, and I can't remember, I mean, I did technically say welcome to the stream to GamerCat, but I don't think I called you by name, technically speaking, because I welcomed you to the stream first, and then I figured out who you were, so welcome to the stream, GamerCat, welcome to the stream, Social Omelet. I'm glad for you to both be here. I was wrong. I thought this was the newer version of the zombie. It is not. This is a horrible, horrifying monster, so... So we're just going to try to just slap him down as fast as we possibly can. Okay, good. There's actually cues in the music for how strong of an enemy you're fighting, and that was strong enemy music, which means we really did not want to fight that for any longer than we had to if we could help it. Okay, Guardian Hieroglyph came to life. Okay, we're gonna use Freeze B for the moment until we find out more about him. And then probably run with Thunder B and see if I can hit him with Thunder as well. Okay, so we've done about 320 damage. Okay, got him with one of the Thunders, so about 400 damage at this point. Vulnerable to Psi-Fire, open to Hypnosis. Okay. Well, I doubt he has much more than 500 HP. Yeah. There we go, that's good. So, glad that that's over. Okay, so for those of you who have only recently joined the stream, basically what's going on is we have come to Scaraba. We had to sail across the ocean and fight the Kraken, which is actually a large snake in this universe, not... excuse me, not a giant squid. And so we fought him, we beat him, and now... here's a cold. Healing A. Now we are here in Scaraba, and we are trying to get something called the Hawk's Eye, which is in the pyramid. Moops open the casket. Ta-da! There's a viper inside. Coop takes it. Okay, who's got the snake bag? I've got the snake bag. Snake bag. During battle, a snake pops out of the bag and bites the enemy. There are thousands of small snakes living in here, so you should be able to use it over and over again. It can possibly poison the enemy, too. Okay, well, let's throw that Coop's way for the moment. I think that's a good idea. Because Coop he's still low level, so he can't do just a ton right now. But I think it's worth it to give it a shot. Okay, bash. Let's use Freeze B. Let's spy on him, and then we will use the snake bag. So Freeze B. Body is solidified. That's perfect. Lethal ass pyroglyph. Not super powerful actually, so that's good. Should be able to take care of him through a snake. Snake on snake action. See which one of them comes out on top. Moops, it's level 52. Moops, you are power leveling so much higher than the rest of the team. It's ridiculous, and I'm okay with it, because, I mean, if you can carry the team by yourself, then I guess you don't need the rest of the party. But Sis Ralma says, nothing beats old school sound effects, and I have to agree. Some of these sound effects and this music in these games, just some of the best stuff in existence. They're just amazing. Then use Freeze A. This one was weak to fire, if I remember correctly, so. Thunder A! Ah, poop. If he had shot Moops, it would have reflected back at him because of our Franklin badge, which would have been nice. Alright, Pharaoh's Curse. Moops took it. Oh, good. Yeah, you take that curse, Moops. Okay, what are you? Ectoplasm oozes to scorch out of a dreadful box, and the enemy may be poisoned, gone after one use. Okay. Secret Herb, Revive Unconsciousness. In addition, also works well on poison, nausea, cold, sunstroke, falling asleep, uncontrollable crying, and feeling strange. Yeah, this is effective when you're paralyzed or have been demonized. Okay. So that's helpful to have and know about. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have Ivory eat a magic tart. She puts a sugar packet on it, and so now it boosts her PP way higher than it would have. Those condiments are pretty cool. especially for items like PP stuff that's already really expensive. So, you know, if you can make one PP item worth 2 PP items by having that sugar packet on hand, then it's totally worth it. And I need her to be, like, dealing the big dollars of damage in here so that we don't get beaten up, because the pyramid is big and dangerous. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It doesn't have a classical boss, if I remember correctly. It's just a lot of enemy encounters. So we're going to go ahead and skip past that snake if we can. Okay, so we're going to be able to move that sarcophagus, and there's a hole underneath it. That's good to know. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys. I recently got the newest level of Psy No Dying, and it is really stinking awesome looking, and I just want you to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and use it, even though it's kind of a waste right now, but get ready for this, because it's really cool. I think they toned it down in this version because of, you know, giving people seizures, but look at this. Oh, it's so cool. It uses 40 PP to do that, though. It's insane. Like, from this point on, you get really diminishing returns on the usefulness of the main character's special ability, because specifically just because it becomes so expensive to use that, like, it's going to deal an insane amount of damage. It's just not helpful. Casket seems a little suspicious. Deals an insane amount of damage. You just have to have a ton of HP in order to use, or a ton of PP in order to use it. Let's see. So Grammar Cat says, I just found out about Earthbound through this stream, and I like the game so far. Oh, well, I'm glad I was able to show you a little bit of Earthbound then, because this is an amazing game, especially for a JRPG. I just, watching me on the stream, you'll just hear me gushing the entire time about the aesthetic, the way it just broke new ground in turn-based RPGs that no one had done before. The music's amazing. It really was kind of a one-hit wonder. It's hard for a game to be as well made and as successful as Earthbound was. So that's all I'll say, because I'm sure the people who have been in the stream multiple times probably tired of hearing me just talk constantly about how much I like Earthbound, but you probably figured out that I like it by now. Okay, let's see if we can kill this guy before we take too much damage. Okay, there we go. I need to heal Dross now, because he is definitely not doing super great at the moment. But just a life up A will probably be enough. Let's see if we can get up the stairs before that guy comes after us. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, we're going to be fighting both of them. So, this is probably a pretty intense fight. So, I'm not going to use the one that uses 40, but I'll definitely be hitting that guy with whatever I can. And then I'm going to use the Hungry HP Sucker. And then... I think I'll use Psy Magnet, actually, with Coop, just so he'll have more PP. Because, you know, if I get more PP for him, then he'll be able to heal. He could be kind of my designated healer right now, since he has the ability to heal and he has the PP for it. Alright, let's see if he can survive this. Social Element says, it's such a good game so far, it's very much worth hyping it up. And he says, what's everyone's opinion of the GameCube? Really want to get back on the console. The GameCube is an amazing console. It did not get the attention it deserved in its day, and that is completely self-evident by the fact that if you go looking for games that were on the GameCube, they are all worth bukus of money now. Because, you know, after everything was said and done, people decided that they would have liked to have played more GameCube, basically. So it's very unfortunate that we don't see more that we don't see more like the GameCube in general, just in its style and the types of games that were on it and stuff. So yeah, totally do some more GameCube stuff. Totally do some GameCube stuff. I'm gonna be getting into some GameCube stuff on my channel as well. Probably some live streams, maybe some videos. We'll see. I'm gonna get my wife involved. Show her some of my favorite games. A bag of Dragonite. Yes. Definitely gonna get my wife involved. Just get to share some of the older, cooler games with her from that era. Especially the multiplayer ones, because the GameCube was great for multiplayer. That was some of my favorite couch co-op of my life was on the GameCube. Okay, I think it's time that I start getting some more PP for team members who are clearly low on PP, so... Moops and Draws can deal the damage, Coop and Ivory can get a little bit of PP back while they have the chance. Even being hit like that, it's still worth it, because Coop is probably going to get more than enough to heal her from using Psy Magnet. Yeah, so Coop didn't get quite enough to heal her in one go, but Ivory got some PP too, so ooh, freeze Omega! Social Omelet says, thinking about some of my old school favorites like Metroid, Pikmin, Animal Crossing, and of course Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah, those are all... Pikmin is a really, really underrated series in general. And I'm super sad that, like, most people didn't get to play the third one. And in fact, I haven't even gotten to play the third one yet, because I have a Wii U, but I haven't had it just forever. You know, I've only had my Wii U for a little while. And, like, I thought about getting it, and I was like, man, that'd be really cool. But there's also this part of me that's afraid that I'll get it, and then they'll smash! They'll re-release it on the Switch, which I also have a Switch. So I'm kind of like, man, do you get Pikmin 3 for the Wii U because you have it already, or do you wait and see if it comes out on the Switch first? So one time, whenever I was little, I was playing this game, and I got into this dungeon, and this is one of the first JRPGs. Well, this is pretty much the only JRPG I've ever finished. I play a lot of JRPGs here and there. I really love them. Well, I guess Pokemon is technically a JRPG, and I've finished Pokemon games before. So, other than Pokemon, this is pretty much the only JRPG game that I've ever finished. And smash! Social Alma says, I definitely hold out for the Switch. Yeah, but we don't know for sure that Pikmin 3 is coming to the Switch. That's the thing. They've been releasing Wii U games that mainstream Wii U games out on the Switch so that, people who didn't even bother with the console still can play those games, but they haven't said anything about Pikmin to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but haven't heard anything about it yet. So I'm cautiously optimistic, but I can totally see them just not putting it out again, and then I'll be like, oh, well, I guess I should just go back and do that. Ooh, I got him twice. Thunder Bee doesn't always hit any targets, let alone the one that you want to hit, so that was great. Angry HP Sucker. But if this managed to kill one of them, then that'd be really cool. Okay. Okay, so this is level B of this, so this probably will kill the Petrified Royal Guard. Okay, good. There's a little bit afraid of that. So Trauma says, stress, let's write a letter and get it made. Yeah, let's just tell Nintendo that they have to. Just tell them, hey, Nintendo, you have to release Pikmin 3 on the Switch. Done, end of story. I was also a little bummed when I heard, we've got the gamepad, the Wii U gamepad, which is what I'm playing this on the Wii U. It's like the perfect opportunity to, like, use in a game like Pikmin where you're, like, commanding large groups of people and stuff like that. But they don't use it for that, apparently, in Pikmin 3 from what I've heard, which is super sad. Like, I've got a screen for a controller, and this is, like, the game that you would want to screen for a controller because you're commanding units. It's almost like a strategy game in a lot of ways, and apparently it doesn't work that way. Who knows? Okay, Mummy Wrap. Uses a whip during battle with enemy. Takes some damage. Stop moving for a while. Gone after one use. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and use one of those now. Let's see what happens. I think I've lost my train of thought about 6 times. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Whoops, 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 whoops. Grammar Cat says, I better go. Have fun. Definitely be watching more videos and streams from you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and you'll probably see a little more energy from me in other videos and other streams. I'm kind of out of it today, but I really appreciate you being here. And, yeah, excited to hear from you on other videos and stuff. So have a wonderful day. See if we can kill this guy before Coop takes too much damage. There we go. Moves level 53! Healing Gamma. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, Gamma can resurrect the dead. In addition to the effects of healing B, this cures being diamondized, and paralysis. It also revives a friend who has become unconscious, though HP is not maxed out. Yes. Yes. Heck yes. That's really awesome. Like, gaining the ability to, like, revive unconscious characters using just your PP is an awesome thing, or your MP in any game, you know. Okay, so yeah, there is kind of a boss here. I forgot about him. Okay, so unfortunately, we're kind of low on PP in general, and people need healing. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and heal Dross and Coop with Moops. And then we're going to share some bottles of water and some magic tarts and stuff. We're going to see how close we can get to, you know, feeling comfortable with our amount of PP. Okay, bottle of water. Go ahead and use a bottle of water with Coop, 9 PP. Use the bottle of water DX on Ivory. 1 PP, really? Oh my gosh. Bottle of water, use it on Ivory. 1 PP. Okay, well, thanks. Thanks a lot. That's very, very nice to see. Sprinkling over food, tastes good, any kind of food thereby. Increasing the recovery power of the food. Okay, so we have a brain food lunch with Coop. So I think the thing to do is to leave both of those with Coop, and then if we get into a tight spot and somebody looks like they're about to die, then we go ahead and just have him use his turn to heal them quickly with that. Meanwhile, Ivory has a couple of healing items as well, so... And then we have a couple of holy crap buttons, like all our bottle rockets and the bag of Dragonite. So if things go really south really fast, we have a way of handling the situation. Guardian General. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do with Moops is use this Pharaoh's Curse, because we need to use it anyway. I want it out of my inventory. Get this thing away from me! Okay, so I should probably use a Psy Shield with Ivory, spy on him, and then we should use, let's see, what should I do? Okay, let's just do some Psy Magnet and get some more PP so we have the HP we need. Something Spin, Coop lost, Unknown Burst, okay, he's poisoned. Okay, drain some PP from him. Okay. Okay, his defense is off the wall. Okay, so the first things first is we need to lower his defense. So, defense down A is probably a good idea. And then we're going to go ahead and use a Viper on him. No, Viper probably isn't the best thing we can use. Let's just use regular bottle rocket. And then, well, let's just keep having, for now, he can just keep using Psy Magnet. Defense down A. Defense is down by 13. Okay, so that's helpful. I mean, it's not gonna stop him, but came out swinging. Okay, fired a bottle rocket. Alright, good, 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 good. Okay. So I think Moops needs to go ahead and heal Ivory. Ivory will now use Freeze Gamma. Dross will fire a big bottle rocket. Coop is now in a decent position to go ahead and use Freeze Gamma as well. So let's just deal as much damage as we can, as quickly as we can right here. Just boom! Okay, awesome. Cool. Very good. I'm totally happy with that. Feel very comfortable with that victory. So, and you know, we gained some necessary, very, very necessary levels. So now one of the weird things is, you know, we're about to, something must have switched on. Sounds like something up above is moving. Okay, so Strama says, these streams get saved to your channel, right? I have to go, but would love to finish it later. Yeah, they're all archived on the channel. I need to make a playlist of the Earthbound, split them in order, and number them. They're not right now, so yeah, but you obviously can go by date. But yeah, if you just go to my uploads or videos tab on my channel, they'll be there. They're not in any playlists right now, so a lot of times you might watch some of my videos from the main page, where you'll see in the all videos playlist. I haven't actually put them in the all videos playlist because they run as streams. So I'm gonna have an all streams playlist as well. So yeah, feel free to watch those, and we'll be happy to. Be super happy to hear back some feedback in the comments on that stream. Let me know what you think of what happened, and I'll you know. You won't get to live chat with me right now like this, but you can comment on it, and then I'll get back to you like immediately. So, Social Media also says, cool, thanks, congrats on 600 subs. Thank you so much. You're awesome. You guys are all awesome. It's because people like you share my videos that I'm able to continue to grow. So, yeah, if you just keep sharing my videos, then this channel will continue to grow. So, thank you so much. Totally forgot the Ivory is about to die. Well, that was good. That could have been way worse. Okay, so she doesn't really have much of anything. It's really hard for me to do anything with her. Smash! Alright, got that taken care of. Sorry, I just realized I got very quiet there for a minute because I was just focused, just thinking. We'll probably finish up with this dungeon and then call it a day, and I can then eat some lunch and take a nap and then get to video making. Oh good, Coop gained that too. Moops opens the casket, ta-da, there's a rain pendant inside. Moops takes it. Okay, move. Okay, good. We got out of there before we had to actually deal with any more bad guys, which is cool because although we're in decent condition in a lot of ways, we don't really have enough PP to do much, so it's going to be a lot of us just beating things over the head with frying pans for a few minutes now until we get out of here and rest. So when I was younger and I played this game, I actually died in this dungeon, but after I got the Hawkeye, and it was really funny because that warps you out of the dungeon. You go back to the last save that you had, and so I was like, oh cool, that's helpful. I just don't have to leave. Like I'm just already gone now. Unfortunately, what I didn't realize at the time is that there's actually an event whenever you leave the dungeon, and so I couldn't figure out what to do for the longest time. And it was months before I could figure out how I was supposed to escape, like move to the next part of the game. Everything, even when I went to the little hint guy, it just kept telling me that I needed to go to the deflected! It just kept telling me I needed to go to the pyramid, and I kept being like, I can't go to I've been to the pyramid. I already finished that part of the game. What do you want from me? So, eventually I did give up and go go back into the pyramid, went all the way back through it again, fought through all the baggage, and eventually discovered, yes, in fact, there is an event at the end of the pyramid that you have to trigger, or the game won't continue from then on. It was super frustrating. Oh no, don't make me cry while we don't have PP. Okay, we're gonna have to just do what we can with what we have for now. Oh, dang it. That's really frustrating. So if you're crying, then your accuracy is super down. And if your accuracy is super down, obviously you can't hit with regular attacks very well. Okay, hopefully this kills both of them. This is the last of Moop's PP. So it would be a real shame if it wasn't enough to finish the fight. So then he left a present, mummy wrap, I already took it. So we're in decent shape really right now to get out of this place in one piece. But just HP wise, PP wise, we're all like kinda up a creek without a paddle. Which is it's very, and I don't remember, I know that this is where we're going next. I don't remember if there's a boss battle or something down here, or if it's just something on the platform you want to take it. Yes. I already got the Hawkeye. I was trying to escape before. I guess this is a good opportunity, though, to just keep trying to get some Psy for... Especially Coop would be nice if he could get some Psy, because then he'll be able to heal. I really... Okay, so we get at least one more life of A out of Coop, which is good. Or in this case, more likely it's going to be we're going to heal her. Well, no, I've got the secret herbs. I'll finally use those secret herbs. I've had them for forever, so there's no point in not using them. Ah, deflected! Deflected! How lucky is that you get the one guy who is wearing the lightning reflection badge is the one that gets hit with both of them. That's great. Okay, secret herb on ivory. Secret herbs are not that special anymore at this point in the game, so I'm not too bummed out about having to do that. Really hoping I could get over real quick, but again, I guess chances to get more PP, so worth it in some ways. As long as the team doesn't get beaten up a lot in the fight. If the team gets beaten up in the fight, then it's moot. Like for instance, Coop. If Coop gets knocked unconscious, then that will be real frustrating. But I'm willing to bet that they're not going to go after Coop on this turn, which means Coop can still use his turn to get PP, and then... Darn it! Kill him dead, kill him dead, kill him dead, kill him dead, darn it! Ah. Okay, well, not important. As long as we can get out of here, Coop isn't going to be with us very long anyway, so we'll just keep pushing on, because there's a butterfly. Okay, we got a butterfly. Alright, we're good to go if we got a butterfly. Because that means that I can finally actually use some PP. I can actually resurrect Coop. This puts me in a decent position for once. For once in a little while, I will actually be able to smash! Be able to recover from what's happening. Without having to use a ton of items, because I really don't want to use any items if I can help it at this point. Okay, so the thing to do now is to use my Psy points to use healing on Coop and revive him. And then now we use his Psy points to use healing A on Moops, and then life up A on himself. and Ivory, which will put both of them decently close to their max HP. Actually, you know what? I think he has enough that I should be using. Yeah, she only has 20 that she needs. Yeah, he needs to use Life Up B on himself. Okay. Moves up the casket. Ta-da, there's a diamond band inside. Moves, takes it. I need to give that to... Wait, that goes on arms, doesn't it? I don't think he can even wear that. So, it doesn't really matter. Yes, we made the butterfly reappear! This is great. Yeah, if we can get in and out of this room and get butterflies to reappear, but not bad guys to reappear, then we're going to be in really good shape from here on. Gotta love them butterflies! Yeah. Butterflies. The funny part is we're so powerful now that we need a lot of butterflies to get to full PP, because yeah, I'm gonna need 5 more butterflies to get full up. Which, getting full up may not be necessary at this point, but it's probably worth it, because I think, you know, I don't think we're gonna have to do much more fighting and stuff, really. But we might have to do some before we go back to town. You know, we might get caught in a fight on the way back. So, okay, yeah, all of them are full up on HP. I was like, oh, I need to use Coop's healing on them before we get to max PP, because otherwise then he'll be below. But he has less PP than the rest of the party, which means he can do that and get to full PP on the next butterfly, because he's already at max. Okay, so we have got that taken care of. I know we probably, well, we only really need one more butterfly, if even. We really only need one more butterfly, so let's see. Yeah, okay, there's a butterfly. All right, we got the one last butterfly that we needed. Everybody's at full health, full PP. They've got, dang. Whew, almost got me from behind. Okay, we can take care of him, no problem. I'm not concerned about this one bit, because the team is really strong now, and we have enough, we actually have enough PP to deal with situations right now. Probably won't work on the Royal Guard, because, oh dang, it did! I was pretty sure the Royal Guard wouldn't work on him, because I think a lot of times if they're close to dead, the HP sucker just doesn't actually do anything to them, which is a bummer. So what I'm gonna do after this stream is I'm gonna go off stream. I'm gonna go to a place where I can sleep freeze. Yeah, I think that's Omega. We're gonna go off stream and try to spend some time getting some better equipment, so you guys don't have to sit around and wait for that. We're going to go to Saturn Valley, and we're going to sleep at Mr. Saturn's house a lot, and try to get Dross to fix his bazooka and his cannon. Because, BAM! Because if I could do that, then we'll be in really, really good shape moving forward, and it definitely would be worth it. So, but I don't want you guys to have to sit there, watch me sleeping in a motel over and over and over again. It's tedious, to say the least, on more than one level, because you can't just talk to the guy over and over again. You have to keep leaving the building and coming back in, and he's not guaranteed to fix it after, you know, any reasonable number of tries, so it can take forever. So it really is worth it for me to do that off camera. So, but you guys know how I did it. You know, I just mention it now, and I'll mention it again whenever we come back in on the next episode. So, should be good. Meanwhile, we are getting much closer to the end of this game than I would have thought. by this point. Ah, we have escaped! And here's the event. Here's the event that I missed whenever I was younger that I was talking about. Well done. You have made it. We finally meet Prince Coop. The stars foretold that I would meet you here. So now it's the time to show you the way of the star storm. For a while, you must live far away from your friends and live with me. Do you understand? There's only one answer. I must stop you here, even if you don't want to. Stay with me for a while. Do you understand? It's important that I study and learn the star storm. It will be most helpful to us. Once I learn it, I'll meet up with you, Moobs. Trust me, I will see you again. I don't know, stranger danger, man. It depends on Coop's efforts. That will determine the reuniting of the group. Be faithful and wait until the time comes. Okay, so we've done that. We've taken care of that. I am not sure if it was the dungeon man, but there was a strange-looking tower to the northwest. This key I picked up a little while ago shall maybe open the tower. You may have it. I do not need it. Oh, I'm super excited. Dungeon Man's a crazy part of this game, and is really fun. Since I'm dealing in some pretty rough stuff, I can't run my business in town. Got a wide selection. What are you looking for? French frying pan, crusher beam, multi-bottle rocket, bazooka, bottle of DX water, beef jerky, secret herb. So we can't really afford any of it right now, but we want to remember that we need 3,000, 4,000. We need at least $4,000, basically, is what we're going to end up needing. So, they said that the Dungeon Man was to the northwest, so we're going to go ahead and get to Dungeon Man, and then call it there. But we want to get there first. There we go. Looks like you could enter, but it's locked. Key to the tower. I ever used the key to the tower, the keyword to open the door. You may enter. I love this. This is the craziest, wackiest thing in the entire game, I think. Welcome, you are inside of my body, Brick Road. For those of you who saw the previous streams, you'll remember that whenever we were with, we were Dross, and we were on our way to meet the rest of the team, we went through a little maze called, and it was made by a guy named Brick Road. So this is another place made by him. My statistics show about 70% of people go to the right first. Brick Road. The little president tried to get us, but he missed. And then I was really nervous. Scalding hot cup of coffee. Well, if you're hot, maybe I should cool you down. Freeze Omega! That's where it's at, guys. That is really where it is at. Okay, if you check into this bench, it's just like checking into a hotel, Brick Road. It is a dungeon owner's obligation to hire a doctor and a nurse, Brick Road. Okay, I can examine each one of you for $80, yes. Actually, I don't need that because I have the ability to heal myself and then sleep, which will cure me of my ailments and will allow me to keep the amount of money that I have. Good night, bench. May you relax and recover your health and spirits. Moobs and Friends' health is restored. All right. Cool. Okay. So, on the... Whoa! I did not remember that I could get jumped right after that. I guess we'll finish this fight real quick. Mystical Records, if I remember, we fought those back in Forsyth. I don't think we ever had a chance to fight Scalding Hot Cups of Coffee that I know of, but I'm pretty sure we could have at this point. So basically, these are a bunch of bad guys, like really crappy bad guys from earlier in the game. They're doing some pretty decent damage to Ivory, though. Kill that little worthless protoplasm. I'm going to sleep here again now. Those jerks left a present. It was a cookie. We took it. Oh, good. We took the cookie. Moobs and Friends' health is restored. I know that was off-key. My intent was not to sing along with it at first, until I started doing it, and then it was clear that it was going to be singing a song, and I was already making noise, so I decided to match my key to it, so it wouldn't bother you. It did, in fact, make it sound like I have an inability to sing, though, so I apologize for that. Alright, so, that is it for today's stream. I appreciate you guys being here. It was obviously a little more chill of a stream, but I definitely still had fun. There was more of you guys coming in and out, which is totally fine. I want my streams to be laid back. I want them to be a place where you feel like you can show up late and just hang out, and we'll catch you up to speed. So thank you very, very much for being here, being a part of the stream, and being a part of the community and the channel, because being here and talking in the chat and stuff like that, that's a huge part of this channel. So, and the comments in the videos too. So thank you for being here. Thank you for 600 subscribers and 20,000 minutes of watch time. Those are insane goals. Like I was trying to say this morning, I can't remember if I actually got around to saying it, but from 500 subscribers onward, we will have long since passed a point where I thought I would ever get to. And so the fact that we've made it here makes me just so much more sure that we're going to keep growing this channel until, you know, maybe even millions of subscribers, just based solely on the premise that I've already achieved what in my eyes was the impossible, which means I can do it. I can keep going. If I have already achieved the impossible, how would anything else be able to stop me? So, but I need your help, you guys, sharing videos, liking them, commenting on them, watching them, all of that jazz, especially sharing videos. Personal shares with specific people is probably the best way to grow the channel. If you say, oh, my brother would probably like this video and share it with him, that's going to grow the channel really quickly. Because just retweeting it or sharing it on your Facebook or something like that, that can help, and I am really thankful for people that do that. But it does, you know, the personal connection is really what's going to grow the channel and grow the community. So that being said, again, thank you so much. Adam Lyle says, it's been awesome. Really like watching you play this game. Well, thanks, Adam. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm enjoying playing it a lot. It's pretty much at the top of my favorite games of all time list. Yeah, I can't place it specifically at first place, but it's definitely in the top 5. So it's really fun to play, and I think that's a big part of why people enjoy watching me play it, is because if you love what you're doing, then people love to watch it. So. Alrighty, well, thank you for being here. We'll see you in the next one. For now, this is Nathan Blake signing off for Nathan Blake Games. Sayonara!